Welcome to Shot of Wisco. This is episode 12. It is January 17th. I'm your host, Corey Kaiser. I am with Kyle Pickel. We're here to give you guys the latest and greatest deets about Wisconsin news, what's going on with the sports, and a couple little TikTok topics that we've been doing, a little series, if you will. And then we have an interview. We are going to be sitting down with the owner of Pathway Campers in Wisconsin, Michael, and we are going to basically be talking about his journey. So basically, they take campers and they make them into like very customized.
They're very small,
perfect for like a couple or one person if they want to go out and trek throughout the nature and whatever. Really cool. So Irma, Wisconsin. We're going to be interviewing him in about a half hour, so we got to get through our segments. So let's hit the damn thing. And we are back. We're going to hit it. We're going to start us off with a little brewing something up. A little different. So as you guys see, we don't have the normal fucking box here, whatever you want to call it, the
RIP
24 beer cheers to beers or whatever the hell it may be.
Yeah.
We don't have that, so we have to start going to the gas station getting new ones. I'm kind of excited to get off that grind.
Yeah, it was easy just to have that box, but now it's up in the air. What we're gonna have.
I agree. Yeah. So here's what we are going to do. Brewing something up, I don't even know. We are going to, let's get rid of the parts.
Yeah.
Brewing something up. This is where me and Kyle taste test a bunch of beers. We rate it on a scale of Hall of Fame beer to dumpster. And we try new beers every week on the podcast. So here we go. So I've always seen these things at the gas station. And I've never ever thought about getting them. What are these called?
Buzzball.
These are buzz balls. I better hold up all of them. There's no way.
No, you're not going to be able to get her.
Buzz balls. This is what we're going to be trying today. We have flavors. We have peach chiller. We have pineapple colada. We have choco chiller. We have strawberry Rita and lime Rita. Okay, Kyle? So that's what we have.
So how do you want to do this?
What?
So how are you going to do this? You going to try every single one of them and rate them or what?
So I'd say I'd almost want to do a roulette style. Or I maybe I put them on or I feel like let's just choose for each other. Or do you want to try all of them?
I want to try them all.
Should we rate them all?
Yeah.
Give them all a rating? Okay. We are going to start with strawberry Rita. I'm going to give it a little start.
You want me to do one too, and then we can just go
Yes.
back and forth? Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, I know. They were in the fridge, Kyle, at the gas station.
Explode this. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Kyle, show your camera. Show them what you got.
Buzz Balls Chillers. Limerita.
Give it a taste. Give it a rating.
Limerita Chiller.
These are also 15%. Want everyone to understand that.
Not bad. Like that.
That's not our scale.
It tastes.
Would you buy it again?
Yeah. It tastes like a green freezy pop.
Bingo. All right. So mine is strawberry Rita. Here we go. Oh, hell no.
Don't like it?
Would not drink again. No, that flavor is just not. How are we going to do this? Kyle. Okay. This is becoming an absolute catastrophe. Kyle just spilled everywhere. Okay. I'm going to give.
All right.
Yeah, guys, if I could choose a new host or a new co-host, I would, because he's just spilling all over the place. He's already drunk. All right, give it a taste test. What do you got?
That one's not bad, but it's definitely going to give me gut rot.
Wouldn't drink this one either.
No?
No, I don't like these at all. I do not like the Ritas at all.
I'd finish this one.
So I just won't buy again. These aren't dumpsters, though. They're definitely not bad. Okay, I'm going to give Kyle, I think this is going to be my favorite, so I'll let you start with it because I want it be on my corner. And then I'm going to do, see, this is the thing is we probably should have drank these first.
I want the chocolate one. I want that to end over here. So pass that whenever you're done.
Okay. Kyle, here we go. Give us a little
peach chiller.
Peach chiller. And if you guys are wondering, I just got these at Casey's. They're just called Buzz Balls. They're little. They're seriously just little balls of liquor.
I'm not a peach guy. So
okay, I love peach. It's my favorite thing. Nope.
Right in the dumpster she goes.
No. Oh, he's got dumpster. I got. We'll drink again. 100%. We'll drink again. For you guys that aren't, obviously we're not really good podcasters to begin with. We are going from Hall of Fame beer to we'll buy again, or we'll drink again. We'll finish dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to give this to you because it's really good. Okay.
All right.
Kyle, give it a go. See what you got. Yeah. It's chocolate milk, Kyle.
That's fucking bad.
Yeah.
No. Like, that's bad news for anybody that drinks it.
What do you think?
Oh, I'd definitely buy it again. I wouldn't throw it in the Hall of Fame, I don't think. You put this on a little ice, it'd be fucking good.
We'll finish. That's a we'll finish. Is it me, or tell me if this is true? The peach one or the fruity ones are just like a little too like tangy.
Well, they're thick.
What?
Like they're like
thick's not the word.
Yeah, they're like thick, sugary. Like they're definitely gonna hurt my stomach if I drank a couple of these.
Thick is not the word though. Thick's not the word to explain it, Kyle.
It's not light beer. I'll tell you that.
All right. On to the last one.
I'm not going to like this one.
Pineapple colada. My stomach already is disagreeing with me.
Good.
I like that one. I like it a lot. It's got like an almond flavor to it, Kyle.
That one, I feel like I'm sitting on a beach somewhere.
Yeah. Or I'm eating an almond joy in my basement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. I'll give that one a we'll drink again.
Yeah, I drink this one again. I drink that one again. I'm not a fan of the other ones.
No, other ones stink. I'll take the chocolate one back. You could have it.
No. Here,
you have it. No, you take it. No.
I got the pineapple one.
No, you take it.
Take it.
And that is, I know that was a little played out, but here's the thing is, so I could have easily just did one of these, but I'm like, you got to do the whole assortment, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So it is what it is. We just definitely isn't the best podcasting. Definitely isn't the best to listen to, but I hope for anyone who's staying with us, if you guys are ever at a gas station, the chocolate and pina colada ones are very good. The other ones are just a little too tart for me. A little too upset stomachy. I think I could easily see myself throwing up if I had more than one of those. On to Wisconsin news. We are going to become the podcast where you are going to be able to figure out anything about Wisconsin, all the fun news, no politics, of course, because that shit's bullshit. And we're not here to split people up or change anyone's minds. We're here just to tell you guys a little news and put a little twist on it from me and Kyle. So let's start off. Kyle, get us with the first one.
Alabama to kick off Wisconsin State Fair, which is also on August 3rd.
For one, I'm going to say one thing. The State Fair is fun.
Yeah. I personally have never been there, but my girlfriend has and said it was fucking awesome. Yeah. I drove past it.
I've been there once, and
they always have good concerts.
Yeah, it was a blast. It's probably one of the best fairs, festivals, whatever you want to call, in Wisconsin for sure. And for sure you do the, you get it where there's a lot of showing cows. I don't know if they do pigs there. I would
assume they do all of it.
Yeah. So it's very cool. Very cool to go see Fairy, Wisconsin. A lot of good. What's my favorite thing about like fairs? Food.
Best food.
Mm-hmm. What do you usually get?
Well, at Wisconsin things. So like if you go to like Cobb has like the corn cob fest. Yeah. You got to get the corn obviously.
No fair but though. Like, what's your favorite fair food?
Cheese curds normally.
You don't funnel cake?
I'll fuck with a funnel cake every now and
you got to do it once.
But I always go for like a fried Oreo. Or something like that.
No, not a chance.
Oh yeah,
no.
You ever had them?
No, I haven't.
You go. Don't hack her till you try.
I'll do corn cob. I'll do like a turkey leg.
Oh, corn cob. Yeah.
Turkey leg is phenomenal.
Steak sandwich or something like that. That's always
good. For
good.
sure.
You always gotta find like the one stand that sells like all they have is a steak sandwich. Like these guys know what they're doing.
So Alabama, that's a good get. That's a good get for them. Alabama,
we've seen them once.
Yeah,
they're really good.
Yeah, they are. They are going to be kicking off the Wisconsin State Fair. On to the next thing. Keep her moving. Milwaukee teens crash a stolen Kia car into a squad car. So there's a couple wrong no-nos here. For one, you stole a car.
My thing is,
it said teens. Do you know if they're of age? Like, did they have their driver's license?
No, I didn't. It just said it's a group of teenagers stole Kia car. My thing is, and I don't condone.
Did they ghost ride this damn thing?
And I won't say that I'm gonna steal a car, but why a Kia car? Maybe it's like more sporty car, but like if you're going out with a bang, you gotta get something.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Here's my thing: is I'm guessing that these kids ghost ride her right into a squad car. But nonetheless, that's a no-no. We don't tolerate that on the show. Do better. Do better up there in Milwaukee. Okay, on to the next. 125,000 Badger 5 lottery ticket was pulled. Ticket has not been claimed, and they have up to January 19th. So my question immediately, Kyle, is did someone do it and not know they won? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So that generally they narrow it down to where it's at. So like if it's bought in Keeler, it'll be like bought at Keeler gas station.
And then everyone's like, "Where's my trash?"
Fuck. Yeah. You're like,
What would you do right now with 125,000? Right off the top of your head, what's the first thing that came to your mind?
Take a vacation.
You have $125,000, Kyle.
Yeah, take a little vacation.
You have $125,000.
Yeah.
What do you mean, little vacation? Are you just leaving?
Yeah, I'll just go somewhere tropic for a little while. Just take all my vacation days and take off.
You're still taking your vacation days?
Yeah, Corey. You can't live off $125K.
No, you can't. But here's the thing: is
I can't walk into work and be like,
"No,
fuck off."
I know, but you can't just be like, "I'm using all my vacation," because for one, you're fucking yourself the rest of the year by doing this. For one, two, you can't spend $125,000 on vacation. What are you going to spend it on?
Not the whole amount, but I mean, yeah.
I asked you what you'd spend it on.
Probably buy like a new truck or something, or fishing boat.
Oh, fishing boat, because I'm going fishing more, because that was my New Year's resolution.
Okay, come at me like that.
If I could spend $125,000 right now, you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably start my own beer company.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You're investing. I see.
Yeah. So here's the thing. It's been in back of my mind. If I ever get to a point in my life where I'm just somehow successful enough that I could like think about that kind of stuff, I want to start my own beer company. 100%.
Alcohol is the way to go.
Well, yeah, 100%. Not for the kids though. 21 plus. So what I'm thinking is, and here I'm gonna get probably ragged on for this, but I'm thinking basically Busch Light with a different. Like with my like cover over, like I'm not obviously saying like a Busch Light can, then I just fucking wrap it, which actually would be a good idea. Until they sue you. But I'm thinking like as Busch Light as it can get, like very light, so you could drink a lot of them. But it'd have like a Wisconsin tagline on it or something. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. Something similar to Busch Light,
like something like cliche, like we could just call it cold ones or like a cold one. Can I get a cold one?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to think.
That's trademarked. No.
Yep. Just get me a cold one. You know, he's like, what beer? No, a cold one.
Yeah.
That's cool. I thought of that
TM.
On the fucking spot, Kyle. I thought of that on the spot. TM. That's actually a good idea. Just call it a cold one.
Cracking a cold one.
Mm-hmm. But sir, this is warm. All right. That was stupid. We're gonna keep it rolling. Kyle, you got the next one.
Okay. That 90s show, a spinoff of that 70s show, to come out January 19th on Netflix.
Okay, so this is like they're 20 years older.
Yeah, and I do believe that they all have kids. I seen on the preview that it looked like Eric, Donna, is that what her name is? Fez, Kelso. And what's Mila Kunis's name? Whatever. Her name, and then Red and Kitty are all in it. Okay. And he has the same, the parents are the favorite. You know what I mean? Like they're the best.
What?
The mom and the dad.
They're your favorite?
Oh, the dad is fucking my favorite in the whole thing. Dumbass.
I think.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no. I've seen it so many times. I honestly think Kelso.
Oh, you like him the most?
He's hilarious. Like stupid.
Oh,
like
yeah.
him and Eric are. Eric's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. We'll see what it is. If with these like spinoffs, usually they're way too like
too far
cheesy. No, like not too far. Like just too cheesy.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ashton Kutcher never attaches himself to something bad.
No, that's true.
We'll see. That show was awesome. I used to watch that shit every day.
Oh God, yeah.
And you'd be like, damn, Mila Kunis is hot.
Oh.
Two tribes. You were probably a Donna fan.
I was both. Maybe the sister too.
The sister?
Yeah.
No, that show's awesome. That's kind of cool. On Netflix, January 19th. So we'll have to, maybe we'll do we'll watch the first episode and then come on and rate what we, or, talk what we saw.
Sure.
Okay. On to the next. We have Mason alert. Woo. Mason Crosby spotting in the Northwoods. Kyle, where'd we see him?
Lake Tomahawk. And he was at a meat market. I do believe you're going to throw the pictures up. I seen him on the Facebook.
As long as you send them to me.
Yeah.
So Kyle, someone that we're both friends with in the Northwoods that we go up and see all the time, he shared it. Kyle saw it. Mason Crosby.
It looked like it. It was just.
By the way, after watching that game yesterday, don't take Mason Crosby for granted.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys, they missed 4 X points, something like that.
Yeah, it didn't look good. That guy
you just can't take Mason Crosby for granted. There's just no way.
Can't.
So Mason Crosby, he likes his Northwoods. Here we go. Moving on. We have a little sports. We have actually a lot of sports. I left it in very small forms because, like I said, we wanted this to be more interview based, where you guys are going to be able to see our interviews and be able to know more about that. So we are keeping you're going to get us the segments we do all the time, like top 5, our draft, our brewing something up. And then we're going to talk about Wisconsin news, sports, and then we're going to dive in usually to our interview. And that's going to be every week, Tuesday. We might try to start going live with it on YouTube. Not sure yet. We'll figure that out down the road. We're just going to kind of keep making our content. If you guys have anything for us to change or you want us to talk about, you let us know. Just go ahead and comment on any of our socials on Wisconsin Clothing Company, and we'll get right on it. So sports, Luke Pickel is the goddamn man, Kyle. So for anyone who doesn't know, last week, Luke Pickel, he started tweeting a bat signal. It was the same video, and he put hashtag on Wisconsin. Every time he did it, Kyle, usually that meant we got to recruit. You got to commit. He was doing it like 5 times a day at one point. And it was like, we're talking 5 4-star transfers that were coming to Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
So it was probably the most excited moments of Badger football that I've had in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, even on our brand, I made a video about it. We tweeted, we have one more dog left, and tagged at CJ Williams, who's a USC 4-star athlete. And he messaged us on Insta and said, if I commit, I need some gear. And then now there's like 6 or 7 players asking for gear. We sent a bunch of it already. We're now it's kind of crazy. We're active on Twitter, trying to become popular on Twitter with all Wisconsinites, and we are trying to work out some NIL deals with some players. So
bingo,
yeah, bingo, bango, bongo. So that's it. Luke Fickel's the man. We should congratulations, Kyle. Let's just do give me a clap. Congratulations, Luke Pickel. You have won all of us over in a matter of 30 days.
Claps all around.
30 goddamn days, and he's done it. So congratulations, Luke Pickel. I'm so excited about Badger football. He's bringing an excitement, a presence that we haven't had in a long time. And here's the thing is I've seen people dog Paul Christ. Paul Christ was a great head coach. Paul Christ got it done for year after year, winning bowl games, getting us to 9-10 win seasons. So nothing bad about Paul Christ. Luke Pickel is just adding this social media presence that is bringing excitement to all the fans and players around the program. So moving on. All I'm going to say about Badger basketball is they need Tyler Wall back, and they need him now. They needed him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's missed the last couple games. We've looked like doo-doo. We can't rebound the ball. We lost.
Badger's got a game tonight.
Yeah, we do. I don't know if he's playing. I hope he is. But we just had a game. Who did we play? Why am I blanking?
Indiana? No.
Yeah, well, we did play Indiana and got just dog washed.
That was on Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Indiana. We got killed. We were down 20 the whole game. We just can't rebound without him. He's just way more important than we thought. So now I hope Tyler Wall comes back and we can kind of start finding ourselves again in that process. Packers are on vacation. Nothing really to say about them. There's a lot of people talking about Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. I have now made a statement on Twitter. I am now making a statement here, Kyle. I'm ready for Jordan Love.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here's the thing. All of these young QBs in the playoffs, all thriving. Why can't we do that? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I am now on the Jordan Love train. Again, if Aaron comes back and plays well, I don't give a shit. And I'm happy. So we're just basically hoping and praying that they make one decision.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, oh, we're so happy to bring them both back. No, you got to make a decision.
Yeah.
You got to stick one.
Only one of them is going to stay.
Yeah, 100%. So that's all I got about that. Bucks are they just had a big win versus the Pacers. I know it's not a big win, but without Chris Middleton and without Giannis.
Giannis yesterday was his third game.
Knee soreness, yeah. And who knows what's going on with Chris Middleton. He just got reassigned to the Wisconsin Herd. So hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later. He's just had a bunch of soreness and a bunch of inflammation that he can't get rid of. So they really need him back. Got a nice win, but we're kind of falling apart, it seems. We're just praying at the 3-point game. Shoot as many 3-pointers. Hopefully, God, we make them all.
Yeah.
Because we just are struggling. So we really, really, really need Chris back, full force, and Giannis. A lot of people are talking about the trade deadline. All I'm going to say about that is let's just get those two back and see what we look like.
Yep.
Right, Kyle?
Yep.
Last but not least, Brewers. I always threw Attanasio, our owner, is the biggest cheapskate in the world. Mark Attanasio, I'm saying that wrong probably. Did you see that, Corbin Burns?
I seen something about it, but
so they file
too much.
Basically, what happens is arbitration. So the players file for what they think they're worth, and the Brewers can file for what they think they're worth. And it's a big ordeal that happens. And then it goes through a system, and then you usually both find a fair deal in between. So I believe the Brewers offered $10.01 million. He wanted $10.75, and we can't figure it out. It's not even $1 million, Kyle.
No. Just cut the man the check. And
cut the goddamn. He's the best player on our team.
Move on.
So, Mark Attanasio, you are a cheapskate. Moving forward onto top 5. What?
So, this has nothing to do with Wisconsin sports. Mm-hmm. But I seen this. So, the Bills played yesterday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Mm-hmm. And I seen this on TikTok. These Bills fans drove an hour home. Did you see this?
Mm-mm.
Drove an hour home, got out of the truck, heard someone bang around in the truck bed. Something. They flip open the tunnel cover. It's a guy. He passed out in there. Bills Mafia, they tailgate hard.
Mm-hmm.
He crawled in the back of this guy's truck, passed out, had no idea who it was. So they drove an hour from the stadium home. And this guy was there. And he's like, they're like, did you mean to get in the truck? He's like, I honestly don't know. And he's like, and then, so like someone said, give us the rest of the story. So they clicked on it. He said, nice guy. Had to call for a ride. Someone came and got him. He went and sat in the house with us and watched the rest of the late game.
No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Okay, that brings us on to our next segment. Top 5 activities to do in Wisconsin. What we do is we are going to draft 1 through 5. And Kyle, do you want to start? Do you want the 1 or do you want? What do you think?
I'll take 2. You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
I'm going to say drinking at a dive bar is number 1. What do you got?
Drinking at a dive bar is number 1. I was going to go Badger game.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
2, tailgate and brewer game.
Fuck, that was right up there. Okay. 2 for me, concert.
Just concert.
Yeah.
You can do that in any state.
Okay, like summer concerts.
You can do that in any state. You chose to just do a concert. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Summer
Number
concert.
2. That's fine. 3, I'm going to do Wisconsin State Fair. Since we already talked about it, I thought that would be a good little chime in. What do we got, Kyle?
Well, that kind of shoots that one. I'm going to have to go with... We'll go with fish fries.
Fish fries, phenomenal pick. I'm going to go with hunting. In particular,
What am I at?
gun opener.
What am I sitting at?
Actually, I'm just going to put hunting. I get all hunting. You're on 4, Kyle.
I'm on 4. Fuck. I'm going to go fishing.
Okay. Yep. I feel like once hunting went off, fishing had to, of course, follow.
Yep.
I'm going to put 5, talking about the weather.
Honorable mention for me.
Kyle, you're still on 4 or 5, buddy.
Oh, 5. Bonfire.
Bonfires.
Hit me with that summertime bonfire.
Honorable mention. What do you got?
Packer game.
Packers.
Packer game. Packer tailgating.
Uh-huh.
I had festivals, but after you hit me with the summer.
Yeah, Summerfest, of course. There's Cranberry. There's fests everywhere. Broadfest. I'm going to say going to Walmart. Here's the thing. That's not really a thing I do anymore, but at one age, when everyone's in high school and you're in a small town in Wisconsin, something cool to do during the night is just go to Walmart and chill.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause havoc in Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any more?
Culver's. Heading to Culver's.
Just Culver's. I got hiking.
Well,
hiking would have been a good one.
Yeah. I shouldn't say just Culver's. I should say whenever you're a kid, like your mom and dad would say, let's go get ice cream. That's like the going to Culver's.
Like state parks would have been a good one. Hiking. Fireworks. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a pretty stout list from both sides. Tell us who you thought wins in the comments. Top 5 things to do in Wisconsin. We definitely missed some stuff, but
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. We always do. We always suck at that. We are going to keep moving on. Kyle's got his topic of the week called Kyle's Topic of the Week. Bring it in. Here we go.
Okay. Once again, an experience.
Mm-hmm.
I called you Sunday.
Yep.
Asked if you wanted to go ice fishing on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Monday morning came, woke up, showered, 5:30. Me and Dad were going to head out. Fucking raining.
Yeah, raining in January.
Shitty fake false spring got me real good. And then I went into this state of, my day is ruined. Now what am I going to do?
Yep.
What do you do at that point?
You just relax at home. You maybe do a couple things around the house. But outside of that, you're just kind of dickered. That's your day.
That's literally, I went over and helped my dad.
Honestly, you could have started drinking.
I was upset. And then I was busy in the afternoon, so I couldn't go fishing in the afternoon. But it got to a point where it was nice, like it stopped raining, and it was like, fuck, I could go. But then it started raining again. And I'm like, fucking ruiner.
Yep.
Really pisses on my parade.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right. Kyle's segment, rain in January. He hates
Don't like it.
Yeah.
We're in like this limbo right now where we don't know if it's snow, we don't know if it's sleet, we
Yeah.
don't know if it's rain.
Yep, that's just normal here in Wisconsin.
Fucking.
Last thing on the list, guys, before we get to our interview with Michael Rekowski from Pathway Campers, we have...
shit, I forgot all about this.
Yeah, Wisconsin Show and Tell. This is where me and Kyle grab something that's the most Wisconsin, most Midwestern thing in our house. We bring it here, and we show it to you guys. You guys let us know which one's more Wisconsin in the comments. All right, Kyle, you're up first, buddy. What do we got? Go ahead and show us there, pal.
Okay, well, this doesn't really help me, but...
Yep, what do we got, buddy?
This is...
What the fuck is that?
This is... Do you know what this is?
No.
Take a guess what this is.
Koozie.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. See, it could have been way cooler, I think.
I don't want to force it in there.
Ooh, the first beer he tried didn't fit.
Well...
See, that's cool. Can you show it to the camera? So Kyle brought if we could show the video, Kyle brought the what do you call that fucking thing? The cheese holder that was like the cow cheese holder. Now he's bringing this little arts and crafts piece. All I'm going to say is
koozie.
I thought that would have been way cooler if like you could put your mixer in there and then it comes out the bottom like an actual cooler.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, but this is
like out of the little,
little spot.
nozzle. Yeah. But that's cool. I'll give it Badger koozie. That's pretty cool. Show the camera.
Koozie.
Okay. That's very Wisconsin-y. All right. And, I don't want to say I'm running out of stuff to bring.
Oh, I got something next week. That's definitely going to
be. All right. Well, I'm running out of stuff to bring. So what did I bring? Here's the deal. Everybody's got everybody's got one of these at home.
They have something very
in some
similar
assortment like this.
Yeah.
Everyone's got it. Even though my wife put on this little glittery heart where we are. So if you want to come find me, I'm right down here. But everybody in the world has something like this that says home.
Yeah. Actually, another piece of one of my things I'll probably bring eventually is one of these decorations that say like home sweet home.
Can't do it. I brought this
Live,
one.
laugh, love.
Yeah, like, you're not get as much love, Kyle. No. You're not gonna get as much love. So let us know. I brought something. I brought what do I call that?
Sign.
I brought a sign that says where I'm from, Wisconsin, home. Kyle brought a little koozie, a little Badger. What would you call it? Gatorade.
It's a water cooler.
Water cooler koozie that holds your beer. There we go. Let us know in the comments. You see, I will say you are bringing like some very intricate and like fascinating, unique stuff.
To figure this shit out.
Like I just went home, took 1 minute, ripped that off the wall, and here I am.
Yeah, I know you called me.
And mine's probably still more Wisconsinite than you. We'll see. All right. So that is going to be the show, guys. Onto our interview with Michael Rekowski with Pathway Campers. I hope you guys are starting to enjoy the interviews of us asking people who have businesses or a journey in the state of Wisconsin, how much they love the state like we do, and kind of just get to learn a little bit more about their story. So we are going to hop into that. Check us out next week. We will have Whisk Momsen on, Taryn from TikTok. She is a TikTok star, if you will. And she is one of our favorite people. She's an ambassador for our brand, Wisconsin Clothing Company. So she'll be on to talk about her journey on TikTok and what's up for her next. So we're going to hop right in. So we'll catch you guys later. And we are back. Me and Kyle are here with our second guest. Our first guest, we had Emmett the Mole Boy Champion, if you're wondering, Michael. So this is going to be our second interview. We have Michael Rekowski, owner of Pathway Campers in, I believe, Irma, right? Irma, Wisconsin?
It is. Yep.
Irma, Wisconsin. Yep. We are excited. Like we told you guys, what we are going to be trying to do is bring on guests that are from the state. They either own a local business or they have a cool story or journey that they did throughout the state and they love the state, all that great stuff. And we're going to learn more about the people we bring in. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So we have Michael on. First off, Michael, let's just start with like, when did you start? How'd you get into this? Like, how'd you get into refining campers into, very customizable, perfect, like exploration, adventure style campers? Like, how'd you get into that?
Yeah. So it's actually a family business. We started about 3 years ago. And so I kind of grew up camping a lot. My dad, he had 40 campers in his life. So I kind of grew up, out in the woods a lot. And so he was kind of taking apart a teardrop camper in the garage for about 10 years. And a few years ago, I just kind of took up an interest in it. And I was like, hey, we should try like perfecting this. Let's get a design out there and let's try to make one. So this was when I was working a different full-time job. And so we built one. It took us maybe about 2 months and then put it on Marketplace, and it sold within about 4 hours. We're like, that was kind of quick. So let's try it
crazy.
again. So
yeah.
It was crazy. And we built another one, and that one sold right away too. And we thought, well, maybe we're onto something here. So at that point, I had enough. I had enough confidence. I quit my full-time job then and went all into it. And about 6 months later, my dad was able to quit his full-time job and come aboard too. And since then, we got about 40 campers on the road now. We've been in business about 3 years too. And
that's awesome. That is so cool.
Thank you.
So are you? I'm very curious. So you are fully like the whole camper is like you guys, it's not like you guys took a different camper and then customized it. You guys are doing from start to finish of these campers, or can you explain a little bit of the process?
Sure. So I'll start with the frames. We actually design the frames, make the drawings and everything, but we have it professionally welded up in Tomahawk, actually, up in Tomahawk, Wisconsin. And because I can't weld, but then we get the frames back here after they're powder coated, and we basically build them from the ground up. We design them, we cut them all in a CNC machine, we option them out with whatever people want on them and any customizations that they want to add. And we have 3 different models. We got the Deluxe, our XR, which is like what you see behind me here, and our off-road model. So it's kind of 3 ranges of models for to fit any type of camping style
and whatever they would like to do. That is so cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
So first off, the first thing I think of is I like immediately I'm like, okay, I want one. I guess so from price ranges, like obviously customizable means it could be as bare bones as possible, or it could be, I'm guessing as expensive as you really want it to be, right? Kind of, can you kind of show us like what market, like, are you guys where you kind of get people that can't afford a camper, where they could at least get like kind of a bare bones customized one from you guys that fits their needs? Absolutely. Or can you kind of explain like what your market is?
Sure. Yeah. Our prices start right around $7,500, and that's for a stripped down model when we still include basically the bare essentials, which would be, it comes with the torsion axle suspension, so you get the smooth ride. It comes with the 110 plugs for when you plugged in at a campground, so you still get power in there. And basically, you just take it from there and run with whatever you want. You can add kayak racks, awnings, or any type of rear galley. We've got a few different kinds. You can get powder-coated fenders. You can add some roof baskets, all different options for lighting. And then it goes up into the off-road, too. And those are the ones where we get some pretty cool ones coming through here upwards.
I bet.
Say the average out-the-door price is probably between $12,000 and $14,000.
Sure.
So, and that's for a pretty well outfitted trailer too.
So is your market like in Wisconsin, or are you selling these to people like out west that are traveling, or is it kind of all over?
It's all over, but I'd say a majority is in the Midwest.
Sure.
Wisconsin, Minnesota is our main market. But we, like this one behind me, a guy's driving from Pennsylvania this weekend to pick up. We've had people drive from southern Texas. So people are getting these all over. How
many people can you fit in those? Like, is it 2 people, like max, or how? Like,
you can fit 2 and a kid. Well, so I have a 15-month-old son at home. So myself, my wife, him, and our 70-pound dog fit in it. Plenty of space for all of us. It fits a queen bed with room in the front to spare in our 5x10 model. We also have a single person model, which would be our 4x8, and 2 people could fit in there, but it's a little tighter. We recommend that for 1 person. But yeah, I'd say 2 adults comfortably sleep in it. 2 adults and a dog.
Awesome. So
for options for kids too, you could always add a rooftop tent on the kayak rack too, and throw kids up there.
And I bet like as you guys are progressing and like learning more things you could do, like I'm sure you're even adding more customizable things like by like the month of like things you can add,
absolutely.
Or you're like, oh, this would be cool for like kids. And I'm sure like even some of it, is that like from like personal experience with them? Like now having a kid, like I'm sure now as your kid gets a little older, you're like, oh my gosh, there's stuff you could add, that would be suitable to a family, right?
Bunk bed. That's on the list soon. Looking into bunk bed options now. And it's, we try to adapt to what the market's demand is. So we try to keep up with the industry and keep up with what people are asking for and adapt our product to our customers.
Cool. So Irma, Wisconsin, you're going to have to tell me where in the actual HE double hockey stick that is.
Oh, sure. It's small. It's halfway between Merrill and Tomahawk.
Sure.
It's unincorporated. There's no gas stations, no stores or anything, but we're on a frontage road right on the highway. So driving up north, you can't miss.
Here's the thing. Me and Kyle right now. Kyle, what's the population of our town right now?
It's not very much.
No, it's unincorporated. Come on now.
Yeah.
We are also in an unincorporated town here in Keeler. We're in the most southwest part of the state, but that is super cool. So I guess moving forward, are you guys like eventually planning to like bring out a bigger camper or bring different sizes to it, or even like,
absolutely.
Do you guys?
We got some taller ones in the works.
Do you guys make these? Do you guys make these like right behind you, or like are you guys gonna get a big? Are you gonna end up getting a big warehouse? What's the plans here for Pathway Campers?
Sure. So we got about a 2,500 square foot facility right now. We have a separate addition on the back that we do all of our machining back there, and this is our assembly area that I'm sitting in right now. We got some showroom space over here too. And it's the whole building's still under construction. It was a real old dilapidated building about 4 years ago, and we completely, did some demolition.
So it looks pretty nice from what I'm seeing in your picture behind you.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, it was kind of scary looking before. It looks like kind of a Western village, everything falling apart. So we pulled everything down and kind of started fresh.
Sure. So obviously we learned about each other on social media. So I got to ask a couple social media questions. Have you seen making like TikToks, Instagram? Has that helped you guys? I don't want to say fast track your progress, but be able to get in front of more eyes. Has that been like something you could see progress right away?
Absolutely. Yeah. We started with Facebook and started growing a page that way and getting the brand kind of established, then joined Instagram and TikTok. That caught me by surprise. I made an account on a whim, and it was kind of the same thing with you. I put a few videos out and I had one of them just take off and go viral. And that was kind of the turning point for us.
Yeah. And you know, what's crazy is like I could have told you before you started TikTok, if we would have known, and I'd known you're making these campers, like that camper is like the perfect thing to blow up on TikTok. Like people, especially I see it a lot. Like what I see on my TikTok is like the big, what do you call them? The big barn, like Schauses, like the big barn. What do they call them? Barn dominiums.
Barn dominiums.
Like I see those all the time, and I'm immediately like, wow, man, wow. But that's kind of the same effect that you get from people seeing yours, like, oh my God, that is so cool. And I feel like, especially with your price range, you could like people are like, oh my God, like that's affordable, for a lot of people. So I kind of knew right away when I saw you guys. I'm like, oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of people throughout the whole U.S., throughout foreign. Eventually, you guys will be known in a lot of places, which is so cool. To see.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah, cool. So we obviously, me and Kyle are both from Wisconsin. We both grew up around this area that we're from, and I want to know like what about your Wisconsin roots has like kind of helped you along the way, whether or not it's, the small knit community in Irma or, just growing up in a small town, the being humble for, because you're from a small town, you have that small town feel. Did any of that, like your roots of Wisconsin, change kind of how you thought of things or anything like that?
I'd say, yeah. I grew up actually in Merrill. I currently live in Merrill.
Oh, you do? Okay.
South there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far away is that from Irma?
About 15 minutes south of here.
Okay.
So not too far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a smaller town, and I'd have to say it's due to a lot of growing up pretty much right on the edge of the Northwoods, right where it starts. So our weekends we'd be going north. We'd be going, up to northern Wisconsin, all different lakes up there, all different campgrounds with the family. The UP, we love going up to the UP too.
Hell yeah.
Water up there, but yeah, I'd say it got me interested in the outdoors and going out and adventures. And the more places I explore, the more I want to keep doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
and I even feel so like, I feel like your campers would be like perfect even for hunters that want to either hunt out west, that go out west where they could use you pull, that's a very easy and off-road experience that you could pull out there in that western, area of the U.S. And, I feel like that is such a cool thing. I'm a hunter, so I immediately think I could take that out west. And like I said,
you pull these down a lot of trails. You can't get a big camper. And a few of our customers go out elk hunting and stuff and bring it out there with them. And it's, you can bring them up through the mountains. They'll follow anywhere your vehicle will go. These will go.
That's so cool. Well, hey man, I guess before we kind of end this, I want to at least, can you kind of give off your website, your socials? I think, are you just at Pathway Campers for the most part?
Yep. Pathway on everything, pathwaycampers.com. TikTok's Pathway Campers. We got a Facebook page, Instagram handle. So, yep.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
hey, I appreciate it. If you see an inquiry that says Corey Kaiser on one of your inquiry forms, just, act like it's someone else. It's not me, I promise.
Don't tell the wife.
Yeah, don't tell. don't ever put a video about it because my wife would have no idea that I'm looking at that. But hey, man, I appreciate you hopping on. I know we had some difficulties getting connected. Hey, and I got to do it because it's just the businessman in me. If you ever need clothes, custom clothes, I got you covered. We do all that stuff for local businesses.
That T-shirt you posted recently that my wife's got more rings than the Vikings. I'll probably
right. Yeah. So if you ever need Pathway Camper merch, you let me know and we can get it going. But I appreciate your time and I hope you the most success. It looks like it's already coming your way. And I hope you have a great night. And like I said, if you see me in the forum for that looking for a camper, keep it on the DL. My wife probably doesn't know about it.
All right. Sounds good between you and me.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Michael. Well, and hey, if I'm ever up in that area, which we usually are, we're up in the Northwoods a lot, I'll have to just reach out and maybe we can come see the shop.
Oh, for sure. Stop in. Right on the highway. So yeah, stop in anytime.
Yeah, if you have a bush light in the fridge for me, I'm all for it.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Good.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Guys.
Yep. Take care.
Take her easy.
Yeah.
All right, and that is our interview. Kyle, what'd you think?
It went good. I mean,
what'd you think? Like, did you think the campers look titties?
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I was looking at them today, just looking at like the different options and stuff, and I didn't know how to say that in this, but like with
perfect camper for you and the wife.
Well, with campers
and
like
the kids, Kyle,
is once you get them out and you get them in the campgrounds, like people
will love them. That was
the thing. Is like you go camping when I was a kid. And like there'd always be that one camper a week. It'd be like, fuck, like look at how nice that one is.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like, Kyle, you 2 people and dogs.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So that is episode 12. I appreciate everyone that has been following along on the TikToks, following along on Instagram and YouTube. And then, of course, listening. Make sure to tell all your friends. Leave us a good review. If you don't like us, and please don't leave a review. But that is the show. Hope you guys all have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. Appreciate all you guys.